Nobody cares what this random YouTube show's titles are.
Yeah, but I care. If we didn't care about it, why would we be doing it?
It's fun.
It's fun to not care.
I don't have to care about things to make them fun.
How is it fun then?
Are you like even human?
I can't even process what that means.
You're like one of the 7 wonders of the world. This human that isn't one.
Well, like, I don't know. Like, you don't have to, like, trying to think of an example here.
It's hard to, because people care about things.
You don't have
There's
to.
no example.
You don't have to
You are
necessarily care about somebody. You could hate them, person you're having sex with, but sex is still fun. That's an example.
So you're having sex to spite them.
But you're still caring about the sex, though. That's what I'm saying. You care about something.
Yeah, there's no not caring about things.
No, I'm not really arguing on it. I just made a statement.
What the fuck?
Graham, being with you is a trip.
Oh, man.
Sometimes I just get bored, so I just say stuff, you know?
Oh, I know. It's called This Show. Welcome back to TurnipBomb. We're still blasting Trash Men, trying to figure out how to save Zeke. Okay, watch out.
Zeke's dead. I saw him die.
Multiple times.
Over and over and over. There's just a couch there.
Yeah, they're trash men. That guy exploded.
I explode your face.
Took the wrong day to wear gunpowder undies, man.
Fuck.
Gundies.
Gundies.
Okay, there's got to be some electricity around here somewhere.
Gunpowder.
Just zap
undies.
something and then make it.
There we go.
There you go. That's trash can saved your
I
life.
still wish you could, like, grab a sewer grate and just be Static Shock.
Yeah, well, you can't. Fucking get over it.
I said
Play
I
the
wish.
Static Shock game.
I said there's a Static Shock game?
No,
Oh.
it doesn't exist.
Yeah, there is.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is it good?
No.
Can you be Static Shock?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
They're not gonna make me Max or whatever the fuck his buddy was.
Gizmo or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck his superhero name was. Gizmo, the fucking super mutt.
the blonde guy. That should have been a super
Yeah,
name.
I'm pretty sure it was like a Game Boy Color game.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember something like that.
It
Okay,
sounds
what do I
familiar, right?
do?
So I'm not crazy. I'm not like imagining it like that Sinbad movie.
What?
What? You're imagining...
You guys ever heard of that?
No.
A lot of people, for some reason, all like, I don't know, just this. A lot of people online talk about how they remember this movie
Oh, fuck.
with Sinbad in it. David. And,
I don't remember a Sinbad movie.
no, not with Sinbad the fucking crusader. Sinbad the comedian.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought he was talking about the pirate too.
Yeah. You weren't clear.
well, there's plenty of Sinbad movies, like with the guy, the legend, but like
Wasn't one movie too?
the
I liked that show, Sinbad.
I know. Anyways, so people imagine him playing in a movie
Sinbad?
called yes,
Sinbad playing Sinbad.
playing a genie called Kazam.
Oh.
But Shaquille O'Neal played that role, not Sinbad. But everyone seems to remember him, or I don't know if it's like they remember Kazam differently or if they're remembering it as a separate like genie movie. But like, anyways, everyone thinks Sinbad played in this genie movie.
And are they using that as like an excuse for the multiverse theory, like the Bernstein Bears?
Yeah, it's like the Mandela effect, and so like everyone thinks that this movie existed, and they're like, oh, I remember seeing the trailer for this, and like it didn't fucking exist. Like this movie never happened, but people remember it, and I think it's just that whole thing of like when you talk about something enough, you kind of think that it happened.
Yeah. I mean, I remember
What are you
Shaquille
saying
O'Neal
about
on a bike.
Oh yeah,
he
the
was a
Static
genie.
Shock game was on the Game Boy Advance, so I was close.
What are you saying about the Bernstein Bears?
So everyone remembers the Bernstein Bears being spelled with an A, but if you look at them now, they have E instead of an A, like at the end. So everyone's like convinced there's like it's a multiverse thing, like the multiverses are leaking into each other because they remember it this way. They're like, oh no, I remember it. I remember my childhood.
Where's the A in the Berenstein?
Yeah.
Because everyone thought it was like bear, not bear.
I don't remember.
No, it's at
spelled
the
as
end,
a
like
kid.
Steen. Like,
I never really
Oh
looked.
yeah,
They
so
remember
yeah,
it-
it's like stain is
Yeah.
how it's spelled, but it's
Yeah.
like they thought it was Steen.
Oh, I kind of thought it was steam.
Yeah,
Or
and
maybe
so,
it's just because that's how you pronounced it.
Yeah.
Or I
Yeah,
thought
no,
it
it
was
makes-
pronounced, and so you assumed it would smell like. As a kid, I don't really remember specifics of how it was spelled. I just
yeah, and so
remember
everyone
that's how it was said.
everyone freaks out at the fact that it's Berenstain.
yeah, so they think it's like like a proof of the multiverse theory.
I never heard that before.
Mandela effect, man. It's a rabbit hole you don't want to go down.
Yeah, no. I have gone down it.
Yeah, it's crazy how many things you're like, I thought that was real, and
Yeah.
it's not real.
That's like most of my life.
Yeah, I recently followed a new subreddit called Glitch in the Matrix.
Oh yeah,
And it like talks about stuff like that all the time.
that's awesome.
This is why I think I'm like a real life
Anomaly.
vibe. Like,
yeah, if
in
anything
my
was to be a
dreams-
glitch in the Matrix, it would be Graham.
No, but like I dream these things like that have to do with all of us, but they're just like slightly off by a little bit, and it's weird. And I'm like, maybe I'm like in touch with
The multiverse.
the other, yeah,
Like you dream we're making TurnipBomb, but instead of being in Jeff's basement, we're in my basement.
yeah, something like that. Or like I dreamt that you and Emily were in a long-term relationship not that long ago.
We
maybe,
are.
Maybe in another reality we were.
Wait, you mean I'm not? This is proof of the multiverse theory.
He's fucking gray.
Yeah, he looked
Like,
not look
holy
good.
shit! Like, have some orange juice or something. Like, I don't know, get some
Like,
fucking
fucking
color.
get some sunlight, man.
Yeah, I believe in the multiverse thing.
Yeah. To me, Graham is like the perfect like proof of a glitch in the Matrix.
I'm the link between all the worlds. I'm vibe.
They're gonna say Link.
No, I don't like
I'm a link
Zelda
between worlds.
I do not like Zelda.
Mario.
because I can't fucking beat that race, even though I've only tried like twice.
I can't do that thing I've tried once.
I gave up on it, never went back to it.
Ow.
Considered to be one of the best games ever. Never went back to it.
That's okay. I wouldn't give it that title.
I don't know, people have said that.
I would say one of.
That's why I said considered to be one of.
Not the best, but
Yeah.
one of. Oh yeah.
All right, time to save.
What we're
people.
talking about is Grandma's never beaten the horse race where you get Epona in Ocarina of Time.
I've only tried it twice.
You just gotta stay on the inside. Disable the engine by
And
blowing
the second
it the fuck
time I
up.
almost beat it and I
You
got
gotta save them all.
fucked.
No. I don't have
So
to do shit for people.
gave up on it.
If they want to be saved, they can have someone else.
I'm sure there's an alternate reality though where I beat it first try, 2 seconds, done, got the fuck out of there, beat fucking Ocarina of Time, loving life, you know. But that's just not me in this universe.
But also in that timeline, you probably like lost an arm and like so much shit happened.
Or maybe in that particular universe, my life is all great.
That's like having
Every girl I've ever pursued, I got.
All of them.
Jesus.
We broke up
It's like
eventually
big, I
at
was
some
gonna say,
point.
it's like
not
big
we're
love or
still
something.
together.
Where you
I'm
have
just
like this
that's not what I
polygamous
meant.
relationship.
That's not what I was saying. I just mean like I got them and I was never denied. Something like I bet there's one reality where that Graham always wins.
Well, it's too bad you live in the one where he always loses.
Yeah, it's true. Except for if you consider death a loss, I can't die.
I wouldn't say you can't. It's just that you haven't.
It's been attempted.
Yeah. A lot of people have had attempted deaths and have survived. That doesn't mean they can't.
I've had like 100.
I don't think you've almost died 100 times.
A C note, David, around 100.
In the 25 years you've been alive.
You don't know my life. I'm almost 26. Fuck off.
Have you guys seen the Remedial Chaos Theory, the episode of Community about multi-realities?
No.
No, I think you probably told me about it.
Yeah, it's really cool because there's like in the beginning of the episode, they have to. They're trying to decide who's going to go downstairs to let the pizza guy in, and so then they're like, okay, we'll roll a 6-sided die because there's like 6 of them or whatever, and so it's like whatever your number is, like you got to go. And so then Abed's like, well, by doing this, you've created 6 different timelines where like each one of us goes in and gets the pizza. And so then throughout the episode, it's like what would happen if we rolled a 2? What would happen if we rolled a 6? You know, it's like it shows all the options. And there's like one of them that they deem like the darkest timeline, and like Jeff is missing an arm, and like Brenda dyed her hair, and like Pierce is dead, and like the apartment like lit on fire, and like all this horrible shit happens, and it's so crazy.
Okay, I made it. I like timeline shit like that, where it's like there's always the darkest timeline and like the most obscure like bullshit things happen.
Well, it's like the butterfly effect, right? Like
Yeah.
just the tiniest things can just like slightly alter things that you wouldn't expect that they would.
Yeah. Like, I mean, not like.
Oh my god!
Hi.
That like perfectly missed you. David, there was a timeline where that killed you.
Yeah.
See, like, the butterfly effect is weird.
There's a timeline where that killed
The
me. And
movie
you
or
went,
the
David.
effect?
The effect, because like, well, yeah, Ashton Kutcher's pretty weird, but the whole concept of it, it's kind of like the whole bootstrap thing. Is like, how do we know that? Like, we're just theorizing that little ripples would affect things you couldn't, unless somebody has done it and they do know, and it's weird.
Well, it is a theory.
Yeah.
It's not a proven thing.
Because,
Everything with time
or
is
maybe
a
it is
theory.
proven. And
No, it isn't.
no, like not. They're not going to say it is, but maybe the whole idea, the first person that thought of the butterfly effect theory, is somebody that has time traveled and is creating a theory.
So what you're saying is, you have a theory about the butterfly effect being a theory, and whether it is or isn't a theory. So
No, I
then
can
that
never follow your
creates
train
a
of thought.
butterfly effect theory. This got heavy, Doc.
Why is everything so heavy in the
David.
future? What?
Jumps immediately into fire.
I'm okay.
Fire doesn't hurt
see?
me.
All right, next time on TurnipBomb,
I gotta blow up one more
We'll
boat.
go back
gonna
in
blow
time
up the
or
other
forward
bomb.
in time, in an alternate reality.
it's all relative.